You know, Winston Churchill once said, in wartime, the truth is protected by a bodyguard of lies. In America today, Republican voters are protected by a bodyguard of duh. A thick shell of super-hardened bullshit. A membrane so tough, the only thing that gets in is Fox News, and the only thing that comes out are misspelled signs and babies. Has this ever happened to you? You go home for Thanksgiving and your uncle from Ohio is there, who you thought was normal. But soon the discussion turns to politics and he says, that Barack Obama wants to use the UN to seize our guns and give them to his Negro army of Acorn volunteers. And you think, what? Where is he even getting this stuff? Trying to get today's Republican to accept basic facts is like trying to get your dog to take a pill. You have to feed them the truth wrapped in a piece of bologna, hold their snout shut, and stroke their throats. And even then, just when you think they've swallowed it, they spit it out on the linoleum. Gore called his project 24 hours of reality, and that's the problem. Half the country doesn't believe in reality. But I guess it's unfair to accuse Republicans like this without a typical Republican voter to refute my points. So tonight, we have here in the studio, please welcome him with a nice round of applause, a typical Republican voter. His name is Bob Sprayman. He's a systems analyst from nearby Irvine, and he lives in a bubble. Keith, you should come over here. I know you have experience talking to typical Republican voters. Yeah. Let's just give this guy a chance. Surely, if we stick to irrefutable facts, we will be able to get through to him. For example, maybe he just never heard. Maybe he just never heard that taxes are actually at their lowest level in 50 years. Really, Bob? Their lowest level in 50 years. Under Obama, lower. I say lower.
Not only that, but it's a fact that most of the current deficit is due to Bush policies and spending, not Obama's.
Bob, Keith is talking now.
I say Bush. Bush. As opposed to Obama. Because Bush started wars and cut taxes at the same time, something no one's ever tried. Bob?
Bob, I'm just going to blurt it out. Reagan raised taxes. Reagan raised taxes 11 times.
And tripled the debt.
Social Security is solvent until... remaining a shortfall easily while we could tweak the tax code.
Obamacare is in no way government takeover of health care. In fact, it forces people to become customers of private insurance companies. You information-free, bleach-drinking half-wit.
The debt ceiling, Bob, is about money we already spent. Already spent. That's the debt ceiling money.
Wrestling is fake.
All right, that's our show. I want to thank my guests, Keith Olbermann, Rich Galen, Jennifer Donahue, Louis C.K., and Dexter Filkins. And don't forget, you can watch us now on Overtime on HBO.com. Thank you, folks.